All right. I was going to go bashing today, but ran out of time. Had to do proper work. So I thought I'd finish off some building. The purpose of this video is to quickly take you through the build as it's pretty much come to its completion. There is still some differential work to be done. Today I took the front and rear diffs out, shimmed them correctly, put 60 weight in the front and 20 in the back, because last time I bashed, or the first bash I had with it, I just had no on power steering at all. So the weight of silicon diff oil in the front was too light. So I beefed that up a bit today. There are some HD diff cups coming from GPM that will eventually get fitted. There are some HD front CVDs that will eventually get fitted, and there is a center differential top plate from Hot Racing coming, and those are the final parts. I'll try and do as good a job as I can from front to back. Let's just do front to back. So on the front end, as you know, Just Bash It RC shock towers, the 6mm version. The all stainless steel screws now. We've got the GPM alloy knuckles, which are pretty sweet actually, to be honest. We've got the GPM suspension hangers, front and rear, and also the top suspension hanger that takes this top pin from this A-arm, the top A-arm. Just Bash It RC chassis, Just Bash It RC top plate, Just Bash It RC front brace, Just Bash It RC servo mount, Savox 20 kilogram waterproof servo, Hobbywing Max 6 ESC, Hobbywing Easy Run 4985 can. I redid the center differential today. So the Kraton V4 differential that comes, okay, everyone's raving about the fact that you can just undo 2 bolts and take your motor out. For me, I don't take my motor out every day. Once I've set the pinion and the gear mesh, it's in there. So I got a GPM motor mount and a GPM front center diff mount, both alloy, and they are from the V3 Kraton. Now these are a lot smaller in height than the new one, so I made my own spacers, my own standoffs, M4 standoffs, machined them here, 4mm to raise it off the deck. And now I have a much more solid center differential. Why do I say that? Well, firstly, the way that it bolts up is more traditional, so you get a much better purchase on the 2 M4 bolts on your can. And secondly, I found even just after one bash on the modern, on the V4 center diff, this back area here is plastic, and I was already getting a lot of movement in the bearing on the front and the back of this center diff. So now these go into purpose machined aluminium holes, I guess, for the front and rear bearings, and it's just a much sturdier setup. This will be changed out. I had to do some Dremel work on this to get it to fit. That'll be changed out. Original drive shafts, original drive cups all round, original battery tray, very good design from Armour. Brilliant battery tray, gotta be honest. Brilliant bit of R&D there. Oh, I forgot, RPM A-arms, front and rear, upper and lower, and RPM mud guards, which are very good, I have to say. GPM turnbuckles, front and rear. These are huge compared to what comes stock. GPM HD drive shafts, rear. Front ones are on the way. Rear Just Bash It RC brace. Rear Just Bash It RC wing brace. Just Bash It RC 6mm shock tower. I feel like there's things I've forgotten. Suspension hangers from GPM, front and rear on the back here as well. Rear GPM hubs went in today. Alloy hubs, very nice, very sweet actually. All the GPM stuff is coming with stainless steel hardware, which I appreciate. Because a lot of the black high tensile stuff they say is high tensile, it's not. It's just black shit. It's, you know, it's about as tough as chocolate. So this is now basically bash proof. There are a few things I don't like. These original armor hubs, I'm not digging them. They're just cheaply machined. It's cheap aluminium. These wheel nuts from Armour, chocolate basically. So they'll be changed out. But in terms of the actual truck, what I want it to be like to bash it, this is it. This is how it is. This is how it is and how it is going to be forever and ever. So I'm pretty pleased. It's turned out pretty good. Tomorrow, hopefully I bash it for the first time with this system in. And hopefully I've built it, at least built the drivetrain strong enough to withstand the power. I'm not sure it's going to withstand my bad driving. I say that because I spent the whole of last year driving boats, RC boats. I spent the whole of the winter driving fifth scales. Boom. That one hasn't been driven yet. Driving fifth scales, gas and now electric. And now this is my first 1/8 scale buggy in over a year, or 1/8 scale anything in over a year. So yeah, I'm gonna need to get used to it. I haven't jumped anything in a while, so I do plan to do some jumping with these big boys as well. Oh, little update on White Walker. I'm getting some leads made up so I can run 3x3S or 3 times battery, so I can run 9S or 11S or whatever it is. You know, the odd number cells. Just open that up to a different kind of power. This, I want you guys to know that I have been desperately trying to get it ready. It will be finished off tomorrow. What has been going on? The problem has been prop tuning. The problem has been ESC tuning, or the challenge has been ESC tuning, prop tuning, and last but not least, steering. I blew up a steering servo. I put another steering servo in, and I didn't set it right. I didn't put bolts. I just screwed it into the carbon fiber steering plate. I didn't put nuts on the other side. Stupid. I should have done. I didn't. Doesn't work. And I need to do some work to the actual steering rod coupling, because that kept coming undone as well. So I still plan on giving this a really good thrash. It looks like it's got some pretty astonishing speed and performance with this prop. I don't think it's necessarily the right prop. It's too aggressive for this boat, but we'll give it a good thrash anyways. That is still not painted. This is Black Kaiser, still brand new. My mate Gaz was going to buy this, and unfortunately, because of his situation at the moment, he's unable to. So this may well go on eBay. I don't know. I don't even know if I can sell it. It's just such a perfect build. Everything's brand new. It's a beautiful 8S system, Trojan conversion kit. Awesome. But anyway, enough is enough. I'm boring you all to tears. This little beast is finished, and I am pleased. Peace.